Good morning, YouTube. Don't mind the washer. I am currently in the middle of washing a load of bedding because somebody last night had an accident. So I am. It is almost 11 o'clock. It is like 10:58. According to 1 clock, 10:56 and 10:54. It's 10:50 something right now. So I have my cup of Earl Grey de la Creme. For an extra, ooh, that is extra good today. For an extra boost of caffeine, I got slightly under 5.5 hours of sleep last night. I have the washer going, my yoga mat out. We're gonna do some yoga. I found a Brett Larkin video. So, somatic yoga. We're gonna try that today. I've heard so many things about somatic yoga. When I started watching the video, you need obviously your yoga mat. She's like, get a pillow or a blanket. I'm gonna lay down at first. So it's about a 25-minute video. So, my kids, they have therapy at 3 and 4. So, for dinner, because it's going to be at least 5 o'clock by the time we get out of therapy. We're going to just stop at McDonald's real quick and eat dinner. So, and then tomorrow, probably before I leave today, because I can get Elijah at 2 and Wyatt at 2:20. And still make it there on time. So, probably leave here between 1:30 and I'm reading an Instagram message. Between 1:30 and 1:45. So, and then get to Wyatt's school. By 2:20 to get him. I've been picking him up at 2:20 since like the first day of school because second day of school I should say. It's been getting better. So we may start doing Coraline. I don't know if we're going to do it this week or continue to pick him up at 2:20 and just skip the Coraline. It was the principal's idea, so, we'll see. Tomorrow, I don't have any appointments. Thursday, I do have an appointment. I'm going to get my hormones checked and stuff like that. And looks like 2 states here, because with a different wall color paneling and stuff like that. So that's at 10:30. Tomorrow, I finally finished pre-planning last night for August. The washer's having so much fun. All I have to do is color it in. So I may see if I could pick out a colored pencil and a marker and just take it with me to do today, and my pencil sharpener because I'm going to have to sharpen that. I'll be there for 2 hours. I might be able to get it all done in 2 hours. It normally takes me an hour and a half to 2 hours to sit down and trace everything using the stencils and the markers and stuff like that. And stencils and pen for the whole month. So, and then it takes me a little bit of time to color in Like, I do the lines with the check boxes, color in the days. So, you know, and then color in the scales too. the weekly scales where I weigh myself in. So, but tomorrow for lunch, because I have one more lunch prepped, I may eat that before I leave, so I'm not too incredibly hungry. But I did have a later breakfast because no, that's not Breezes. Just a discoloration. I did have a later breakfast because I went to Food Lion. Eggs are $1.05 cheaper at Food Lion than they were at Walmart. They're like $3.34 a dozen for jumbo eggs, and I paid $2.29 a dozen for the same weight Food Lion brand dozen eggs, jumbo eggs. So there's more protein, obviously, in the jumbo eggs because it's a bigger egg, so, and it keeps me fuller longer. So, I have about 7 of the extra large flour tortillas left, but I can just split it in half. I've done this before, split it in half and use this size. So, there's 3 grams of protein in this. I did not know that. 18 carbs. How many carbs are in this one? Not that I am overly concerned. 36 carbs. So it's right about the same. How much protein is in 5 grams of protein? I'll be getting 1 more gram of protein if I eat 2 of those. So that'll work until I go to Sam's Club and get another bag of extra large tortilla shells. So anyways, I'll be back after my yoga. So I ended up it's a little later in the afternoon. I do have a few minutes before I have to go get the kids from school. I ended up doing the Brett Larkin yoga video. That was a 25-minute video. It didn't have all of the stretching that I was looking for. So I did a black yogi with Nicole or something along those lines. A hip opener stretching video. It was a 10-minute video. And then I put Wyatt's bedding in the dryer. And then I hopped on to a 30-minute coaching call type thing with this one Instagram trainer. So something that her and I did not agree on. I'm sure she's a really good coach and all that. Her team is good, and the women that she helps, and she's able to help people out. The one thing I don't agree on is the tracking of my food. Like, I don't have a problem with tracking my food per se. It's just that after X amount of days, it also depends on like time of year, and like it's easier for me to get everything tracked when the kids are in school and it's quiet like it is right now than it is for me to track whenever they are home, like on the weekends and dinner time and holidays and when they're not at school. And then like on top of that, it becomes like a mental block, a mental hump, and it starts to backfire on me. Like, I understand the point that she's getting at, tracking your food to see where you are, to see where your where you are starting from, where your calorie deficit is. Like, I know calories in versus calories out, all that stuff. I've heard it a million times. I have also heard that this one person's program is better than the other person's program, and this coach is the best coach ever. And I'm not, like, there are some people who can start tracking like January 1st and go all the way until the next 20 years tracking and be fine. I am not one of those people. Like, it reminded me of, like, I asked her how you get over that mental hump, and I didn't really get an answer for that, other than just to do it, like, because I've done it. Like, I've done a weight loss challenge, a 6-week weight loss challenge, where, like, your day one calories, you get calorie and macro changes every 2 weeks. Like, so they change like 3 times, like week 1, week 3, week 5, that kind of thing. I think I lost like 3 or 4 pounds, a few inches during those 6 weeks. But I did have to stop tracking after like week 2, because like my week 2 weigh-in was higher than my week 1 weigh-in, week 1 weigh-in. So, like, she didn't give me an answer on how to get over that hump. Like, I understand you need to know where you're starting to get to where you're going. And I was like, how long do you track for? And she's like, until you reach your, like, I was like, how long do you track for? Do you track for like 6 months, 12 months, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, the rest of your life? And she's like, no, you don't have to track that long. Just track until you reach your goal. And then I was like, okay. Okay, I get that. And then, what do you do after you reach your goal? And then she's like, you tracked for maintenance. I was like, and then how long are you supposed to track for that? And she's like, until you understand how many calories are at your maintenance weights and get used to that idea of eating that many calories. I don't want to track that long. It's going to make it so much longer for me to not only get to my goal, but to also, get to maintenance too. Like, I can't mentally do it. Like, there are people out there who cannot mentally do it. It's not that long term. Like, short term, yes, like a month, okay? But for months and years and until you get to your goal, like, so, and then maintenance, like, anyways, we ended that. Like, I did get a few things from her, a few guides, like a protein fat loss recomp guides that I'm going to look at and read through while the kids are at their appointment today. So I might share a few things since they were free guides. Apply them as well, especially like the protein one, because I am trying to work on increasing my protein, which is why I do the egg and cheese wraps. So that's but anyways, I'll get this. I will get there. I've lost weight before. I just got to figure out my new normal now that I'm older. So anyways, I have to go and get the kids, starting with Elijah, because Wyatt wants me to get Elijah first for whatever reason. And then I'm going to take them to their appointments, and then we are going to go to McDonald's. So on my way there, I'm going to charge my phone so I can come home and edit my video. So Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell. Peace.